Mm-hmm. Oh, that's weird. There's a weird... What is that on my guitar? Food? Who knows? There's a thing. Candle wax? I don't know. I don't know, man. How is everybody doing today? It's been a great day. I am at Sound Emporium Studios in Nashville and had a full day at the studio here. Rob McClure! What's up, Rob? Oh, one of my favorite people. Rob McClure is a genius actor and Broadway star, and he's the best. We love Rob McClure. I got to see him in Mrs. Doubtfire here in Nashville in the winter, late last year. So, dude, I'm so glad you're here, Rob. But I want to tell you about what I did today because it's been a big old day, really, really fun, really joyful. So Sound Emporium is a great studio owned by Lipscomb University in Nashville, and it wasn't always owned by Lipscomb. It's been a historic studio for decades where people have made great records. And Lipscomb University acquired it, I don't know, maybe in the last decade for sure, I think. And so because the school owns it, they have kind of the ability to give certain musicians, maybe like me, the hookup sometimes. And I've played some concerts for Lipscomb. They've been such great friends and supporters of what I do, which I so appreciate. I'm really grateful for them, what they do, and what they have done for me personally. They really have made things possible for me in a great way. Because today, for instance, they let me have the studio for free, which is amazing. I mean, that's like pretty expensive to rent a whole recording studio for a day. So they let me and my friends Young Original come in today, and we recorded 2 songs and got a lot done. We recorded 2 songs that we actually did videos of over the last month or so. And some of those videos, one of those videos got played like over 1 million times. It's been pretty popular or just, well received. And so we were like, let's record the songs. And Lipscomb University was like, let's get you in here. And that's what we did today. Can I play you just a little bit of what we did? I'm not going to spill the whole beans. But, I'm just going to load it up on the speakers here because I'm here. And, this is how my life works. People are just really kind. So we were packing up the session. I was like asking the engineers, hey, can I do my live stream here? Because I have to stream every day this month, as I have sworn to do. And I just thought it'd be fun to show you what we did today. So I'm going to move the camera. I'll try not to make anyone sick and try to be smooth with the old camera motion. Here's our Pro Tools session. Here's the speakers and the desk. Here's the patch bay, that nightmare of a thing. There's a vocal booth we didn't even need. There's a lot of expensive stuff, incredibly expensive stuff. And I'm gonna hit play because that is the move. So, all right, let's see. Jazz.
Whenever it's early twilight, I watch till the star breaks through. Funny, it's not a star I see, it's always you. Whenever I roam through roses, and lately I often do. Funny, it's not a rose I touch, it's always you. If the breeze caresses me, it's really you strolling by. If I hear a melody, it's merely the way you sigh. Wherever you are, you're near me, daring me to be untrue. Funny, each time I fall in love, it's always you.
Anyway, I don't want to spoil the whole thing. Actually, you know what? These guys play so incredibly well. Sorry if I'm holding the phone way too close to my face for Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm still figuring it out. Let me just play you a little of this. You just got to hear it. Wow. Come on. And the cello. They're so good. Come on. Okay, that's enough of that one. How good is that? That's crazy. These guys, the band that I was playing with today, they're called Young Original, as I said, and they are really young. They are young. They are young guys that are just so talented, and and I don't get to play that much jazz music. I just don't end up doing that very often. So, because I studied jazz in college and I enjoyed that a lot. Like I had a lot of fun and learned a ton when I was in school for music and learning that. But it's like it still feels like a foreign language to me, basically, because I grew up playing more like pop and rock and other kinds of music that and got exposed to jazz, but it's not like a style that I listened to a ton of when I was a kid and young, you know. So it's, I always felt like a transplant a little bit, and like, let me go learn about this thing. And so when I get the chance to do something like this, it brings me back to the college days and lets me use my voice and the way I play in a different way. So really, really fun. You know what? Let me just open up the next one. Why not? Save changes. How good is that, though? I mean, and all this is tracked pretty live. Like, we comped a little bit, but it's pretty much live. Oh, you should play the day Josie got married. I can play that in a minute. I would be happy to. Ian McGinnis, thanks for the request. I'm assuming you know that song from my live stream like 2 days ago. That's pretty much the only way you would know that song, I would think. I've played it live a couple times to a precious few people, but I'm glad you like it. First let me show you, or actually, there's no rules. How about I play that song, take a request, and then I'll play you some other stuff we did today, which is really fun. Oh, you saw it at Lipscomb. Nice. That was such a fun show in end of March. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that I had played it there. All right. This is about my 8th grade crush. She's cool as hell. I don't think she'd I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, is it weird if I'm writing a song about this like 22 years later? 8th grade was a long time ago, y'all. I'm 35. Oh, 8th grade was so long ago. But she got married last year. Good for him. and I wrote this song about it. Sitting alone at my piano, it's Friday night, might light a candle, write some lines about feelings I'd buried on the day Josie got married. High school's funny, it's so pedantic, but once in a while, damn, it's romantic. All these years later, I'd still find it scary. But lucky me, she lived down the street, South Texas summers, the Gulf Coast heat, skaters and drummers, the Galveston Island Ferry. Cheers to the bride, cheers to the groom, I'm sure the reception's a lively room. Got no regrets, no words I still carry. Some fall in love, they're never the same. Some stay at home, they never change. Why is it I'm still alone and weary on the day Josie got married? I remember the feeling of being rejected, not all at once, just kind of neglected, like leftover cake, sitting and getting stale. I'm not fast or dangerous, wasn't her speed, she was always into the guys that dealt weed, and I'm still out here shooting my Hail Marys. So cheers to the bride, cheers to the groom, I'm sure the reception's a lively room. Got no regrets, no words I still carry. But some fall in love, they're never the same. Some stay at home and they never change. Why is it I'm still alone and weary on the day Josie got married? Always loved an occasion to think, till I was staring down my kitchen sink, thinking about how time won't spare me on the day Josie got married. Thanks for the request. I'm glad you like that song. It's really new. I wrote it. Well, I finished it in like January. Yeah. So I'm glad you dig it. I like that song. It's really funny to me, and hopefully funny to Josie. Josie, if you see that song, it's just a funny song. I'm not, which is yeah. I think I make it clear. I'm not like still pining for Josie. But yeah, I've been writing a lot of songs this year so far that I really like, and I'm excited to do a lot with them and work on recording them. Maybe I can get back here to Sound Emporium and do some album sessions for old Scott Mulvihill's next thing, whatever that is like. I want to make a note of something. I don't know how I'm awake right now. I don't recommend this. I don't recommend what I've done in the last few days. 2 nights ago, I got to bed at a nice hour, 10:30, 11, somewhere in there. I went to sleep. I woke up at 5:15 yesterday morning, which is a time I like to wake up if I can, and I'm, rested. I like getting up early. But then I woke up at 5:15. I worked pretty much all day yesterday on this application for something and on a song that I was producing and writing, and I'm trying to finish that song in that same day. And so I was up at 5:15 working through the day, live streamed at 6 p.m. and finished working on the song that I was working on yesterday at 4 in the morning. And so I was up for like 23 hours. And then this morning I sang at church, which actually is across, the church I sing at is across the street from the studio here. So I went to bed at like 4:30 a.m. Woke up at 7:30 to sing at church this morning, and then I came to this studio at 9:30 after church, and have been working all day until now on the on the songs we did today, and I'm not quite done with that song I was working on yesterday, so I'm gonna actually work on that some more tonight and see if I can totally zip it up and before the day is over. And so but the weird thing is, I feel tired, like I feel sleep deprived, but I don't feel horrible, and I don't know why. That is kind of a mystery to me, like why. And I'm like, let's live stream at 6, let's go. So I probably will keep this one a little shorter, if that's okay. Maybe I'll play you, let me play you let me play you the other song that I recorded today with Young Original, and then I'm gonna try and finish up that other tune, and then I'm gonna try to go to sleep tonight, because that is how I will survive. All right, this one is really, really fun, and I'll play you a bit of this, and I won't spoil the whole thing because I want you to hear the whole thing later when it someday comes out. And yeah, these guys are so good. Young Original, check them out. They're very, very talented, and I was honored that they asked me to do some stuff with them in the first place, play some tunes, and then that led to today and recording these songs. Yeah, here we go.
I know I'll wait in line until you think you have.
This vocal is not the final vocal.
With me.
This vocal is not good.
And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me.
We're gonna turn that down a little bit.
And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. Though it's just a line to you, for me it's true. It never seemed so right before.
Oh, come on. Come on, harmonies, boy harmonies. This is like, they would hate me for this, but I'm gonna solo their vocals. See, they're not here, they can't stop me. Ready?
The time is right, your perfume fills my head. The stars get red and all the night is so blue. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
Come on. Let's hear those boy harmonies. More boy harmonies. Barmonies.
The time is right, your perfume fills my head. The stars get red and all the night's so blue. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'll play it with the instruments too.
I love you. I love you.
Come on.
I love you. Love you.
What amazing tone. Those and okay, that's not, there's no, well, there's a tiny bit of reverb on those vocals, but there's not like a bunch of effects, which is beautiful. There's no tuning or anything either. Let me play you that ending. It's really fun.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Yeah, so fun. So fun. I loved getting to do that today. That was That was a great way to spend today. Playing jazz, recording jazz. Who knew I would get to do more of that? Let me show you around the studio just really quick before I say goodbye. We won't take too long today. Well, it's been like 20 minutes. This is fun. Are you enjoying these streams? Is anyone here like back from previous streams and tuning in day to day? Like I'm doing these every single day at 6 p.m. And the reason to do that is just for fun, to show you songs I've written recently and working on. When I'm not like at a second location like this, when I'm back at home, probably tomorrow and on, most often I'm going to be doing this from my house. I'm going to show you things I've been working on with Database, which is my MIDI-based Frankenstein creation, because that's something I've been working on a lot. I don't have that here today, so we'll just do that the next time. But so the point of this is kind of just, well, I don't really know. There doesn't even have to be a point. It's fun. I just want to engage with y'all and kind of get back on the internet in a healthy way. I don't know. The internet's so weird, isn't it? Like, I love it, and it's also creates problems for all of us, I'm sure. We just all experience that in our own ways. So, so thank you for tuning in. Oh, Sarah Jane Ainsworth says she's tuned in each day. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Billy's been at 3 of them. You've been at 3 out of 5, so I'd say you're doing pretty good, Billy. So, well, I'm enjoying this. I'm glad you are too. Keep coming back every day. I'll be. Whoa! You set an alarm to get up at 6 to catch the stream? Are you 12 hours ahead? You're in Australia or something? That's wild. The Sarasaurus. Yeah. Oh, Ben Blasco. Sounds great, man, he says. Thank you, Ben. Ben is the reason we got to be here today. Benjamin Blasco, Dr. Benjamin Blasco to you. Really, really talented arranger and super kind human. Thank you so much for letting me and the young original guys be here today. They've already left, but so anyway, I'll see you at 6 p.m. again. Before I do that, you're in Malaysia. Wow. That is incredible. Watching from Malaysia. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the tracking room, and then I'll sign off and say goodnight. And go work some more before crashing and sleeping for 24 hours, I hope. So, taking you with me. All right. Let's see how this works. I really hope that I can travel with this and it doesn't lose the connection, but we'll see. Doors are hard. This is our engineer, David.
Hey.
Crushed it today. The booths. This is our engineer, Jordan. Crushed it today. The piano booth. This is where I was playing and singing and stuff. Cameras. This is where the cello was. And this is Studio B at Sound Emporium. Really amazing space, and one that I love to make music in. I've done quite a few recordings here over the years, mostly playing on other people's things, but I've made some of my records here at Sound Emporium in Studio A, and then just done a lot of sessions in here, and really enjoyed that. So enjoyed working in this room today. And there's your tour. There's also Studio A, but someone's in there working, so we're not going to bug them. And we'll turn back around. This is also where Casey Musgraves recorded Golden Hour. Wow. Emma with the trivia. That's good facts. So anyway, y'all are awesome. I'm going to sign off and continue my grueling but fun grueling. See, like I love to work when I have work that I want to do, you know. So I don't mind being up for like nearly 24 hours and then up again 3 hours of sleep. I do need to crash at some point. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow because I'm doing this every day. So if you love what I do, also, you're welcome to support me on Patreon. That's a great way to support my music and help me make more of it like this. So thank you guys who are Patreon members for making so much possible for me to make new music. And that really means the world to me. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Good sesh. Good sesh. Vicky Wolf says she intends to watch them all. If anyone watches all the live streams, I think you should get a prize. There should be a prize for anyone who watches or watches the most, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna think on that, and tomorrow we'll make a prize for whoever watches the most of my live streams this month, and we'll just keep counting. It'll be the honor system, you know, because I have no way to verify if you've been here or not. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon, and I look forward to it. See you tomorrow. Bye now.